Hi there, my name is Mastels, and I'm going to be playing That Dragon, Panzer. It's a game not much like any other game. It even has some aspects that will hit quite close to home for me. I think the best way to describe it is just to start. Oh, we're the duck. So, one of the main points of this game is that it's based on a real life story. So just keep that in mind, I guess.
Don't touch the birds. No, they're gross. Yeah. Okay. Did you see that one almost bit him? No. Put up. Hey. Careful. Here. Here's some. Go.
Oh, good job.
From my car.
Look, he's getting yours. Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Mom, he threw the whole piece.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, no, you throw it.
Joel's almost 5, right?
Yeah.
Mom? But he can't talk.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't Joel?
Well,
What?
Joel got sick right after he turned 1. And,
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
yeah. So he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
You think Joel will leave?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Well, Isaac, of course. He's just delayed. Because, you know.
Yeah.
Mom? Joel's supposed to be a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy.
Yep, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
Eating, laughing.
Yeah.
We're good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's good at showing us what he loves.
Yeah.
Park at the edge of the world.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs. And the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet mois of daily affection. And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few words.
So we have a road to the right and a road to the left. And the right one looks more cheerful. I don't like that tree. So this is a complete narrative game about a real life story.
Without a word for it. What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
Oh, there's Joel. There's 4 Joels. There's his father.
Who am I to him? Dada.
Hi there, buddy. What you doing?
Just giving Jill a kiss.
Give him a kiss.
Okay, Joel. Ready?
Can you give Zoe a
Set.
kiss?
Go!
Whee!
You say hi. Now give Jill a kiss.
Now I get to go.
Do it again.
Oh man, it's been so long since I went down a slide.
Now give Jill a kiss.
What's that?
Do it again.
Phone? Oh, there you go.
Big kiss.
Amy, one new voicemail.
The doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel. And they said we have to give it at least 3 full days. But that if he's still throwing up after that, then we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related. But you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
So I can go that way, but I want to play with him more.
Here comes Jill.
Man. Seeing these things reminds me of my child time. I remember when I fit in one of these things. Hi, Joel. Ooh. There we go. Hmm. All of the voice clips you're hearing are actual real life recordings. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it is a narrative game about, well, Joel and his journey. With that voicemail, you already heard a bit about what's happening. As a kid, you don't think about that.
Okay,
As a
Joel,
kid,
ready?
you just want to play.
Set. Go!
That is a dog.
Is your leg okay? She's laying on your leg. She doesn't feel it. It's fine.
Children are lovely.
What do you think, Isaac? He's in a hospital, so they're taking care of him, and that's how he gets his food. His food goes through that too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to touch him? Yeah. Why don't you just pat his cheek, okay? Okay.
It must be so hard explaining hospital stuff to children.
Yes. See?
How are you holding up, Joel?
Jolly. Yeah.
Hi.
You want to touch him, Caleb? No. Okay. You can just pat his head over here if you want.
Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Joel. There's a tree again. Oh, there's multiple as well.
Fear is cancer's preservative. Cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake. A serpent. A dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
That dragon. Cancer. It looks like we'll be in the hospital now.
Hey, do you want to rock? Okay, let's rock. There we go. Oh,
I could say everything will be alright.
Hey, babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
I think it's better to call a nurse. Well, never mind. Hope everything will be alright. Oh. Aw. Ah. Blown up gloves? Make him float. Where are they coming from? What's happening to the time? Hmm. Hi. That looks wonderful. Yo, look out with those balloons. Yo, don't fly too high. Fly down a bit. Do I control him? Oh god, I control him! Oh no. Oh. Damn. Come on. What's that sound in my ear? Like a... Oh. Save him. Oh no. Oh, No! Can't. Oh. Joel? Oh. Here you are. Oh. Hey there, little buddy. Want out? Are you dancing? No. Such a happy little fella.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay?
Of
Are you
course.
okay with Joel?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
That's a long shower. Oh, is that one of those hospital therapy dogs? Or is that their own dog?
It's a real puppy. It's a real puppy.
It's fine. Singing your hands too. She likes you. Yeah.
That is a dog.
Cookie. What? Come here, come lay down. Go, lay down. There you go. Ducky. Hey, get it. Get the bone. Get it, Joe. Get the bone for him. Joe, go get the bone. Get his toy.
You got the puppy. You got the puppy.
No matter what age, dogs are wonderful. Aw. Yes. End of treatment party. Colors of Valor. While we're looking at all these artworks, I wanted to talk about a bit about why this game can hit a bit close to home. I didn't lose anyone to cancer, but we did have, well, my dad had cancer. It was confirmed on him, and came as quite a shock back then. Because you know, the first thing you think about when you hear the word cancer is usually death. And I never lost a direct family member before. Well, except my grandmas, but no, they were of age, so you start to accept that it'll happen then. My dad was like barely 50. That's not an age to die. But cancer doesn't care about age. Cancer doesn't care about anything. So yeah, that happened. Well, it was a rough time for all of us. Luckily, it wasn't like a life-threatening type of cancer immediately. It was treatable. It was removable, thank God. So, after treatments and stuff, it was removed. And lots of radiation therapy. Which was actually very painful for him because apparently the surgeon that stitched him back up used like staples, and apparently they left one in. And well, you can imagine what steel does with radiation. It gets very hot. So that was a discovery to be made back then. But yeah, the cancer got removed. That's the upside to the story. I know, heard about plenty of people who are not as lucky. But it was a very scary period, because we just didn't know what was gonna happen. And, well, I was not ready to lose my dad. Even though we don't have the best relationship. I never wanted him gone. And to combine the emotional stress of my dad having cancer, and not that was back when we weren't even certain of how removable it was. That was heavy. That's basically caused my first ever depression. After that, I just see life in a different light. You start to think, like, what if I just got cancer, like, tomorrow? Cancer doesn't care. Cancer sneaks up on you. Sometimes you can see symptoms. You can have an idea, but you don't expect it. No one expects it. And it feels like this artwork, where once you hear it, you're just falling into unrealness. I remember going to one of the therapies with my dad, where there were like multiple people, all people of like ages 40 plus, who all had cancer. And it wasn't until I thought about playing this game that I realized there's a good chance that at least one of those people died to their cancer. I had friendly chats with my dad, and you know, the cancer patients together were like, it was almost like a family, even though they didn't know each other. They knew exactly what they were all going through. They could all support each other, and yeah. Quite heavy. See all of that happening. Of course, you saw in their eyes what they were thinking most of the time, and you definitely saw the difference between someone having cancer that was treatable and someone having cancer which was not treatable. You could see in their eyes how that was affecting them, and just their general view of life having changed. Ooh, fridge. It's always 11:11.
Hey, I'm cleaning up eggs again. A dozen eggs on the kitchen floor again. So we have to get a new lock for the fridge. Do you... Ugh, it's so hard to clean up eggs from the floor. Like, they just spread around and they don't come clean no matter what you do. So, I was just so frustrated, but... You should have seen them together. They were so proud of themselves. Joel and Elijah just sitting there with their eggs. Isaac said he thinks they want to be cookers. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.
They want to be cookers. That is so precious.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how
Ooh.
they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you.
Aw.
Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just like, we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. Like, there's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. Alright, bye.
Oh my god, yes. Whee! I did not expect this. Where did this come from? We're in first place. Let's go. Woo! Get out of the way, chicken! Don't go over the banana peels. Whee! The sound of children laughing is so precious. Woo. We're gonna win, Joel. We're gonna win. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
How long is it gonna be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call, or is this our doctor? Well, because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday and they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing what the orders say, but can I just talk to the doctor that ordered it?
Joel. Alright, buddy. I hope you enjoyed the race at least. This wasn't here. Temple of Man. Why is this? There's a light switch. Why is it so dark? Oh, jeez. Oh. Can I just go out again and make it dark? No. That's the sad part about narrative games. It's a story. In fictional games, you know, you have a choice. With these kind of games, the choices have already been made. Oh, buddy.
Hey, it's you again. I love you. You're my friend. This is my favorite game. Do you want to see? Watch out, start it.
Yes, I want to see it.
You touch it right here, then the big lion comes.
Big lion? Let's see.
You know a scary lion? It's so loud. I can roar just like him.
Oh, really?
Hey, hear me roar?
Yes.
Why? Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears.
Ah. Wow. He was not lying. That's a very loud lion.
Here comes the animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
Oh! I'm controlling. Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening? Are these animals? Ah! You can ride them! This is a horse? Oh! What is this? Is that a doggo? Oh! Children are precious. Sadly, this is one of the fears I have. You know, in the future, I do want to have children. Because, well, they're just lovely things. But I'm also very afraid that anything like this might happen. And I'm not talking about riding giraffes. You know what I'm talking about. Where did the lion go, though? Oh? Waking up. Joel, Eska, Kyle, Sophia, Sheila, Cooper, Aiden, AB. Oh my god, those are a lot of cards. Matthijs Douwe. 10 years old. Hugs to all my UIHC kids and families. Greg Rice. My hero, Henry M. Bradley Seward. Miss you always. Only 4 years. To everyone who's ever died of cancer, especially my father and grandmother, rest in peace, Hank, Marcia, and all the rest of you beautiful, beautiful people. Hope that whatever's become of you, you are presently better off than you were at the end of your life. We miss you. Jason Javier Sanchez, forever in our hearts. You're stronger than you know. Love will keep you strong. Have faith like children and love like Christ. Why do it if it's not fun? In memory, Rick Miller. Every hour wounds. Let us sit a minute. Loving memory of Maria and Emil Hoshowski. Hoshowski, I probably butchered that. Still hope they rest well. Love you, Papa. Even now, you still make me laugh. That hit harder than I thought. I'm sorry. It's just the realization that that card could have been from me. With what happened to my dad. That card could have been from me. It sounds crude, but I guess our family is more lucky this time. Because that's all that cancer really is. Bad luck. Not a consequence of your actions. It's not a consequence of you know, if you go outside in the rain naked, then you get a cold. That's, you know, the risk you took. That is your consequence. But cancer doesn't have anything like that. I miss you, Rachel. Take my tears. Oh, take my tears, love. They will carry you home. I was confused by the forward slash. I don't know what it's called in English again. Still love you, girl from Mars. We belong to each other. It's weird how so much pain, emotion can be captured in just cards. I'm gonna read all of them, because I feel like they deserve it. We will always love you. Miss you greatly. Dad, Aunt Mary, and Jake, I miss you all. Love you, and we miss you. Rest in peace, RAS. For John, who never saw his daughters grow up. Kitty, you're my favorite. For my 3-year-old self, you ain't seen nothing yet. Patrick drank out of all glasses. I miss you. Mom, I wish you'd know me now. Addison, in loving memory of my father, Michael V. Shaw, Sr. Monica F. Winters, forever touched all those who knew her. Dragons live forever, but not so little boys, in memory of Douglas Anderson. For all our departed, we love you, we miss you. Rest easy, Ye. Your children stand strong. You are not alone, and in the end, it's the love in your years. Steve Moretti, Cosmic Mariner, Destination Unknown. Tibu, you are the best. Love, Uyi. For Nils, life is a winking light in the darkness. Wish you could see me now, Mom. Patrick Miller, don't let speed bumps become the mountains they try to be. MD, so it goes. I love you, Joel, my wee little warrior. With love, Bill. To Moritz, our sun, moon, and stars. E.W. In time, we grow. Bill Lawson, 27th of October 1943, 8th of December 2002. Rest in peace, Dad. Griffin Shaw, our son, our inspiration, our hero. In loving memory of Carmel Sharkey, we miss you. Stay strong and never stop believing. This is not the end, my love. Like the rain, this pain will pass. Herein, December 24th, 2014. In memory of Carlos Ibera, uncle and friend, we have now Maureen and Rory. The love to our healthy little man, Jackson D. Spencer. David Timothy Longstrong. Matt, we miss you every day. Find a place inside where there's joy, and the joy will burn out the pain. In honor of Josiah and his many St. Jude friends. Not the end yet. Let's stay with it. Dad, you are always on my mind. Miss you so much. Rocks. Plan to live. Accept you could die. Plan to die, but please accept that you could live. To say we miss you is an understatement. Love you, Mum. DLB. I shall cover you with my hand until I have passed. What I think it says is nothing in the world is as important to me as my son. In memory of Divana and Jason. Our hero Orion Strong. Not even cancer could hold you back. I miss you, Mom. Antonio Martinelli. Your grandson is terribly sorry and misses you so much. For my brother, Kyle. You went in your sleep after months of pain. Miss you, Grandma. Dolly Redden. A name that means a lot to me. A loving wife, a mother, my grandmother, and a cancer survivor. Hardly a woman of grace, but a person of great strength. I'm glad you can continue your fight, should it ever arise again. I love you, Grandma. In loving memory, Jan and Don Hupperts. Joshua, stay strong, little man. Mummy and Daddy love you. To my little brother Dimitri and the cancer he fought. Though you find freedom in eternal sleep, at your passing the angels shall weep. All our hearts shall cry with despair. We hope you rest in peace, Claire. You will always be in my heart. For my father, Frederick William Meyer. For Lucky Lou, stay strong and keep fighting. Mommy, we love you and we miss you. Micah, Eliza and Daddy. Kleine Nele, du lebst weiter in unseren Herzen. I think it means little Nele. Nele, that's her name. You live on in our hearts. Unseren means our, and Herzen I'm pretty sure means hearts, plural. Libst is live and weiter. I guess from the context of all of those things means, you know, you live on in our hearts. Departure, Godspeed, bless his heart, good Lord. Brenda Green, lost, never forgotten, and always loved. I love you, Abraham. You'll always be my inspiration. Stephanie, Pete, Juanita, George, Charlie, loved and missed. The important thing is not that dragons exist, but that they can be beaten. In loving memory of Santa Monteleone and Carl Peterson, gone but never forgotten. May you find peace, strength, and rest. Kyle. Keep sorrow in your heart for those that die before their time. I read to stay close to you. I miss you, Dad. Love, Madison. To my beloved girl, Marlene Leander. In the dark of night, I wish for you milk and bread, breath and health. My love to Gigi and the friend that saved me. Sonia Anna Shatforth. I love you always and forever. Nancy, you will eternally embody compassion to me. John, miss you every day. Love, Lee. For Scott and the worlds we never built. The father cried out, I believe. Help my unbelief. Chloe and Benji, our special ones. Love, Mommy and Daddy. AJ DeCarlo, craftsman and father. Thanks for being my uncle, Erwin. Bebo. In memory of Boyce and Madeline Holopeter. Beloved parents and grandparents. Hashtag Team KLB. The Bear, Ve, and Rich. For all that they taught us. For Jordan and Luke. And for Melissa. Always. Mom, I love you and give you to Christ. See you soon. Madison Elizabeth Bill Meyer. 7 years old. Do the right thing. To be alive. Love life. And all of those in it. I love and miss you, Grandma and Grandpa Almot and Grandpa Harstad. This is a part of history now. Gerald Slack was a loved father, grandfather, who lost to that dragon cancer. I think that's where the title of the game came from that quote. Eileen, walking and singing in the Garden of Dreams. On the 14th of January, you passed away from leukemia. I miss you, Dad. TIS 2009, 12th of June? Right, the 6th? Mom, Dad, Red Bird, Purple Flower. I don't know what TIS stands for. Please, if anyone can tell me in the comments. To those still fighting, stay strong. In memory of Eugene Fight. David, thank you for paving the way for a dignified approach to illness. In love and admiration of Joe Nebeker. You rock. I miss my friend John. May God bless you, August Theodore. My great admiration and respect to John Bain, aka Total Biscuit, for standing for honesty and integrity in the industry he loved while valiantly fighting cancer. To Braden and Beckham, my whole heart. Love, Daddy. In memory of Jordan Breeding, fly me to the moon. In honor of Samuel Cox, I will hold you in my heart forever. This goes to anyone. You are loved. Go, get on with your badass self. Kevin Jones. Happiness comes from loving what you do. In memory of Lindy H. Wells, my best friend. The long journey is never walked alone. Rest in peace, Mom Nellie Tivan. Love Rich, Car, and G kids. Our little Hedwig. We love and miss you every day. Bob, you were a great man. You live on in us. Zadie Ben. We miss and love you. Linda Jose Turner. Always loving, always loved. Fight! Win! Gabriela, Arturo, Natalia, Rafa. Spain. We had all of these, right? All of them? Yeah, okay. Oh, calm down. Don't want to go to that door quite yet. Amy Sonderman's 2014 Journey, Cancer Free, by Grace. Love you, miss you, now and always. The CHW, thank you for our miracles. PKM and ELM. In loving memory of Paul and Gaylin Stevens. In loving memory of Alan Robertson, 1954-2006. They were only 6 years older than my dad. Keep fighting. Don't give up. Love every day. You know what? The next chance I get, I'm gonna go over to my parents and give my dad a big old hug. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I won so far, but still fighting. I hope he won. Daniel Hyung Lee. The worst part about these dates that are on the cards is you see for how many years they were alive, but you don't know how many of those years were suffering. Some of them might have suffered only for like 3 months. Some of them might have suffered for 6 to 8 years. May sound a bit crude, but I hope none of them had to suffer for long. Alicia Daytina, ever present. Love Mom, Dad, and Greg. Now don't put me to the door yet. Thank you. All our love from Kai, Mal, and Nana. Amanda, we love and miss you. We'll see you again. Christopher Logan, loving father, always remembered. Piniel, look forward to seeing you in heaven. Dashin. And this is just small parts of all of the people in the world that have been affected by cancer. And other illnesses as well. Life is cruel. Enjoy it while you can. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. Joel. Oh! You want me to spin it? Yeah. I think you really liked horses.
First thing in the morning, the horse checks his email. I've now got mail.
Yeah, I'll spins again.
Farmer Bill dresses the ducks like superheroes. Farmer Bill plays hide and seek with the cows.
Those cows can't be very good at hide. Yeah, I'll do.
Farmer Bill scratches the pig's chinny chin chin.
Or? Well, I did like the horse, so let's do that one again.
The horses invented a new scripting language called Equiscript.
Okay, I love the horse. Are there more puns, please?
Farmer Bill plays chess with the horse. The horse always wins. Checkmate. Farmer Bill can control space and time.
He can what now?
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
And there it is. They get it now.
The MRI?
Sometimes I wish we could just leave them waiting a few more minutes, because once they get this news, their life never goes back to how it was before.
Well, it's in the frontal.
Those were their last normal minutes, and they didn't even know it. I'm glad he's so good at this. He takes the losses so personally. Joel's looking good. He's been making progress, his weight is up. It's just hard to believe that we only made it halfway through chemotherapy. It was rough at first, but I really started to think that he was gonna make it.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy. With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to, so there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Oh, miracles are
How
scary.
long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
In the movie, I'd be kicking things and throwing chairs through windows. Amy would be sobbing and back against the wall, slowly falling asleep. I should be yelling. Why am I not yelling?
Thank you. That means a lot.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
The MRI?
Joe's got a recurrence of a tumor.
Where is it? How big is it?
Well, it's in the frontal cortex.
Where are we going, Joel? Let's go to the lighthouse. Oh? Where did they go? Stay with me, buddy. Oh no. This can't be good. Joel? Joel? Where are we? Is that a boat? Oh, hey, there you are. Adrift. Oh, I'm the bird.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
Guys, are you ready for bed?
Joel, lay down. Okay. Should we do a song?
Sure.
Okay, big boys, why don't you come in here and we'll sing the littles a lullaby.
I'm tired.
I know, it's bedtime. Ugh, okay. Elijah, lay down.
Big, did you even check in his mouth?
Who's Joel? No.
Joel has chicken stuffed in his cheeks from dinner.
That is so disgusting.
Been in there for the last 2 hours. Okay, hold on, I'm trying. Joel, ouch! Stop!
Did he just bite you?
Yeah, I think he just put too much in his mouth so he can't swallow.
He was just saving it for later, babe. Like he needed a midnight snack.
He's the little chipmunk.
Was he quite smart?
Okay.
But bigger version.
A big version of a little chipmunk. Do you guys remember when he couldn't even eat any solids and because he couldn't swallow? Do you remember that from the surgery? How it hurt his ability to swallow, so we had to give him bottles?
Yeah, I remember one time we had pizza, so he chewed it all up and then spat it out everywhere.
So gross.
It was.
I remember that. That was so gross.
So gross. But he just wanted to try things so bad. He wanted to taste them. He wanted to be like you guys. Because you got to taste foods. He loved to eat. And I remember all I wanted was for him to be able to kind of eat like a normal kid and have normal things. I thought he'd never be able to swallow normal food. But then he did.
And now he's everything.
Everything. Like he eats pizza.
I can't believe how hard it must be for a family. You know, for your other children, you still have to pretend like you're fine. Like nothing's happening.
Oh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor. I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents, supernatural miracles. I envy her.
Joel the baby knight.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight, and he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Because of his tumor?
Mm-hmm.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Oh god! This is so heckin' cute, I love it.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
Woo!
So much fire, you guys.
Oh! Now it's suddenly full screen. I guess... Huh.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff?
Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear.
I can never make that.
His super jumping ability is being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Ah, there you
What
go.
other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help. You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for the kingdom and the sea.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
Whew.
But Joel found a nice empty cave
Ooh.
where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. A baby can't kill a dragon. But that's the best part of the story.
Oh!
God
Oh, Jesus!
fights that dragon Cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Come on. We can beat him. I believe in you, Joel. Oh, come on. Okay, I get the feeling that we can't kill him. Oh! Oh no. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Oh my god. No!
Well, what about Tim from Church Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have grace?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. And he was so brave and so strong
Oh!
that God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. We know that Tim's in heaven, that he's with God, and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim, getting to be done fighting was grace.
We can get a high score. I believe in us. We can beat this. Although I'm pretty sure it's scripted that you don't beat it, so... Right, Tim. That. Oh, hi.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
I can make him swim up. Yay! Oh no. Come on, my dude. I believe in you. Please. Things might seem so dark, but eventually everything gets better. Come on. Wait, hold up, that's the wrong way. Is it? I guess not. Hydration.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Me too. There's the arcade. Where am I supposed? What? What?
Blue.
Oh.
Purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better.
That sound is gutting. Please make it stop.
Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, Jolie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't. Here we go. bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh,
He won't stop crying.
poor Joel.
I'm hungry. I wonder if he's hungry. I hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment, it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms, he feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right? He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it.
Oh.
I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it. It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay, I'll hold you. Oh, Joel Bug, you look so miserable.
Poor Joel.
No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel, I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace.
Oh no.
I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please.
Oh.
Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Peace. Be still.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. Where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat.
Can I read those? No. Oh,
So his disciples
Okay.
are freaking out and wake him up and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
Oh, we're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in California.
So, now that we're in California, how much longer to San Francisco?
About 3.5 hours, bud.
Oh.
Well, it's 10 a.m. now, so that means you guys can grab one more item from your road trip bags.
And it's my turn to be the king.
Oh, Elijah, it's okay. You were a very good, noble, just, and true king. But now we have to do what Isaac wants.
My first edict as king is we dance like monkeys for 30 minutes.
Maybe like 5 minutes.
Nope,
Isaac?
nope, babe. He said 30. We must do what he says.
This is the worst. Someone make Elijah the king.
Monkey tickles. There's monkey tickles, people.
My second edict as king is Elijah gets to be the king. Just kidding.
Good joke, King Isaac. What's the matter, Elijah? Was that too loud for you? Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. We were too loud monkeys.
So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose. But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy? Jesus wept for
Oh.
Lazarus.
Are we?
5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like the ending of the chapter. Oh. Wait, where are we going? Oh, hi.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
That is very realistic. We're not really certain of anything in life, but we can always hope. Nothing is certain in. Not the good things, not the bad things. Just one great big game of luck. Temple of God. Cool. How are you feeling now, buddy? Your tablet? You doing? No, Joel, I love you and I love this game. But I'm gonna get away from that song as soon as possible. Because I don't know how children's lullabies are copywritten, possibly. Poor Joel. I cannot imagine, especially his time as a baby in the hospital. Like, as a baby, you don't know what pain is. And to feel so horribly, I literally can't imagine how that must be. You know? You're small. You don't know about pain or happiness. You just know that some things make you smile. You don't even know what a smile is. You just know it makes you make a giggly sound. Why that is, you don't know. To have such pain.
God, I pray right now that you would just, you would touch Joel right now. You created his cells, Lord. You created his body. You create everything that makes him up, God. God, I pray that you bless him. I say in your word, I pray that you bless his finances, bless him with health, and you bless their children, Father. God, I pray that you would continue to touch him in his heart. Any situation that is like this, and Father, bring him into the day. God, I pray that
Oh! That's a nicer one. Ew. Okay, that's a good one. It's very hard to go to the next one and not immediately.
My God, come save him.
this boy's life returned to him.
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh God. I do not like that sound.
Pray with all the strength, with all the faith that is in us, Lord. There is no time left for this child on this earth. And God, so we come to you, Lord, with faith of your children, with faith as small as a mustard seed. And Lord, we speak in the name of Jesus. Oh my God, let this child's soul come back to you.
Joel? Joel!
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here in a gentle whisper.
Poor Joel. Picnic at the edge of the world. Hey Joel. To Amy from Ryan.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, but with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. And so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence and long for the music to start again and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving and Joel would be laughing here on earth and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, you grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
It's weird. You've heard that giggle of Joel and his cries. Even now I feel emptier. It's odd. Oh,
I remember you.
you
like
do?
it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you like it too.
Glad you love it here. I hope you're in a good place.
Pancakes. Did you ever
I
Look
can.
at me.
I can't say I have.
One is for me, and the other one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one.
I'm glad you have one.
Got to name him Manju.
That's a beautiful name.
Whoa, Bubbles?
Do you like Bubbles? I hope you like Bubbles.
I love Bubbles.
Glad you do, but
Manju's out to catch a bubble. He likes to bite him.
oh man, you go.
Look, I can catch one. I want more bubbles.
I will get you more bubbles, buddy. I hope you're in a good place like this.
I love the bubbles. Come here, Manju. Have another pancake.
True.
I can eat wherever I want. I never fall.
That's good, buddy. You enjoy your pancakes. I hope you enjoy your pancakes. "5 years old. I just wanna thank the makers of this game, Brian and Amy, for sharing their story like this. Just making a beautiful experience about all of the struggles that they had. Struggles with their relationship, with their religion. Because after all, something like that will impact you in so many different ways. And I hope Joel has his pancakes. Towers of pancakes. As much as he wants. I just want to ask you guys one thing. To give a hug to the people close to you. Just love the people around you the way that you want to be loved. And remember, you are never alone.